Good morning. It's the Call Flo Radio Show, and you're on the air.
I just love this anthem that comes in. Dun, 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 dun. I was a trumpet player, so, you know, any type of anthem-y thing. I like it.
I just love the way that you make up words.
So I was actually thinking of that because I was driving out of my driveway thinking, if I've been here a year and a half, does that officially make me a Farmvillian?
Well, yeah.
So Farmvillian is the correct terminology for...
It sounds good, yeah.
Also sounds sort of like a bug or something. I'm not sure.
No.
Farmvillians.
No, not a bug.
All right. We take pride in our Farmvillianness.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Say that 3 times. Farmvillian.
Farmvillianness.
All right.
Farmvillianness.
Where are we headed this morning for our lovely listeners out there who... Some of them probably know that they could call in at 434
394 0924.
0924.
You say O.
No, I don't. I say 0 as often as possible, as often as I can remember to do it correctly.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Yeah, I wonder where that comes from.
I don't know, but it's one of my pet peeves.
Really? Cool. How many O's are in there? Now that I know, I would never purposely make you mad.
Don't make me. You don't make me mad.
You know, I appreciated you bringing
one of the nicest people I know.
I appreciated you bringing. Likewise, you know, both you and Fran. And I appreciate that you brought the Enclave over for me to test drive. So.
Good. Yeah.
I was worried about those brakes, though. I was going to offer to fix those brakes for you if you needed to. They need rotors. I looked it up. They're like $125 or something like that. But they usually aren't too bad. But as soon as I say that, it's a nightmare. You know, it's like, why did I give myself? But
if you want to do that, I can provide the rotors.
Cool.
They
come with brake pads too. So
that's good.
Just
that's probably what we need.
Score.
Yeah, right.
I drove a couple more of those, and I really, really do like them. I just can't find one in my price range, I guess.
Okay.
I just can't get any more in debt than I already am.
Right. So. I know. I'm just sorry about the Jag.
I know. It still hurts me deep inside. So, should we go with our National Day calendar?
Well, of course. Why not?
Where else would we start?
I know. It's always interesting to me what people will think up.
Yes.
As far as the day is concerned. So.
I love creativity in any way, shape, or form.
That's right. You're absolutely right.
Except for killing people. That seems to be our best creativity.
These days.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll be happy here.
Yes.
Because it's a World Lupus Day.
Yeah, well, that's nothing to be happy about.
No, it really isn't. Have you known anybody?
Yes, I've known a couple of people with that.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I knew a couple of people in Tucson, but then we find out like 2-3 years later it was misdiagnosed. And I think,
is that right?
Yeah, I think that happens. But I think now they have better tests for all that stuff. Mm-hmm. All right. National Washington Day? Is it the state? Oh, yeah. It's the state of Washington that we're celebrating. You've been to Washington?
No. The farthest west that I've been is Colorado.
Okay.
To the Continental Divide. I just said quit.
Yeah. I love it up there. My dad had a cousin who lived up there.
I read a lot of books that have to do that occur in Washington and Oregon and all those places. So it's always raining.
Yeah, it does. We were there in the summertime, so it was just beautiful. We were hanging around the Space Needle down there. Mm-hmm. Got to go up into that. That's something I do wherever I go. If there's one of those kind of like the Pearl Tower in Shanghai, had dinner up there. There's one in Quebec, I think. It looks over the lakes there. That one was nice. I've been to a few of them. It's one of my things I like to do. So what about this? I'm going to make you read this one.
National Clean Up Your Room Day. Oh,
not that I'm saying you need to clean up your room or anything.
No. But I had one child, and I won't tell you which one, but she was a mess.
Oh. She knows who she is.
Well, but now she keeps things clean as just as neat as a pin.
Why is that? What do you think happened?
She was just going through a stage, but I would close the door to her room because I didn't even want to look at it because it depressed me. So then, every once in a while, I would go in and clean up her room. It would take me 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah.
I would find banana peels on the floor, food, all that stuff. It took me a while to find the floor, actually.
Oh, wow. And
so I would clean it up, and it would look really, really good, and she'd come in and get mad at me.
Really?
Yeah, because she couldn't find anything.
No good deed goes unpunished.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the story of my grandmother. They came west in their wagon, a bunch of people. They were squatting in Tucson. They actually squatted on the land where Old Tucson movie is, but she scrubbed the coffee pot one day. I mean, she spent I don't know how long, but it was supposed to be hours to clean this thing. And when they got back, they were all mad at her because they're like grumbling. It's going to take a month to get that to taste like coffee again. Yes. So she learned that lesson.
Yeah, they hadn't. She took away all the seasoning.
Yeah, you don't want
all the patina.
The WFLO, you're on the air.
Good morning. Thank you.
Good morning.
Hey, I don't know. I just did get on. Have you heard yet about the results with the Buckingham County Registrar?
No,
yesterday?
we were waiting on you to call us to find out.
Sorry.
We were waiting on you to give us a call to find out.
Oh, you're waiting on me?
Yes.
Okay.
What'd you
Aren't
find?
you kind? No, since you've been so attentive, I really want you to be updated. The Virginia Mercury, the Farmville Herald, and NBC are all covering what happened. But
really?
The registrar was asked to resign, refused, and so he had to be fired.
Oh.
And he kind of had a meltdown. He behaved in his usual manner that I've experienced. So it all got recorded, unfortunately, and I hope the best for him and for our county. We need to move forward. The deputy registrar, Ginger Chaisa, I think is how you pronounce her last name, she has agreed to fill in at least until we get a permanent registrar, so June 30th. And maybe she'll be the permanent. I don't know if we have anybody qualified, but this was a positive move for the county.
That's good.
What is that process? I'm not familiar with it. I apologize for my ignorance, but they're appointed? Is that correct?
Say that again?
Is the register appointed or elected? I thought, are they?
They're appointed by the electoral board.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So you think that will be the end of the month or so before that can resolve?
June 30th is when the thing changes. So the new registrar will have to be ready to go by that time.
What a seat to have to fill, right?
Oh, terrible! Yeah.
Going in with chaos, but
she's going in with a lot of, or he or she's going in with a lot of baggage towing behind her. Him or her.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think there's a lot of good-hearted people here that want to see the next person really succeed, since we had such a failure recently. So.
Yes, the pendulum swings, as it always does.
It does.
Well, we couldn't stop it if we tried. So, it sounds like there's some hope for some sanity in the future.
Yeah, we're getting good attention, and hopefully the county won't get that kind of negative attention again.
Exactly, yeah. You don't want to make national news on that type of thing.
No, not really.
No, well, thank you.
I'm grateful for everybody that stepped up to help and the decisions that were made. It took some courage to make that decision, so.
Excellent. Well, and I appreciate that you call us up and let us know and let everybody know what's happening there. I probably wouldn't have known, so.
Well, the Farmville Herald does a pretty good job of covering things, so if you ever read the Herald, you might also find out, probably before I do.
Okay. Well, then we can announce it, but then, you're still going to have to call in and talk to us about it.
Well, I guess I have to. I could also talk to you. Chris, I just got on. Were you talking about one of your children in their dirty room?
Oh, yes, I was.
My son is turning 50 this month, and he used to be a disaster, and now he's so much better than I am. It's just amazing, the turnaround.
Isn't it amazing how they just turn themselves around? They have, they have children of their own, and they know what it was like, for us to fuss at them about cleaning their rooms.
Oh, the things we learn about what our parents did. You'll never know until Have kids yourself.
Well, listen, when I was growing up, I had, I had prairie, what are those things? Prairie, the things that...
Oh, the tumbleweeds?
Tumbleweeds. That's what I had. I had miniature tumbleweeds under my bed.
No, that's funny.
Excuse me.
Yes. So maybe I wasn't such a good keeper of my room either.
Okay, I have to ask, why did you have tumbleweeds under your bed?
Because I never cleaned under my bed.
How did they get there, though, is what I'm asking. It's
I don't know. They just accumulated.
I thought the monster put them there.
Yeah, exactly.
I wasn't going to go into there and find a monster or anything like that.
So did they want to medicate you? How many children do you have, caller?
How many children?
Are you asking me?
Yes, yes.
Oh, it's Kim the Hanuman, just in case you need to know who's talking.
Hi, Kim.
I have two sons. One is 52, and the other one is turning 50. And I'm so proud. They've both made wonderful lives for themselves, and they're here, not so far away. The one owns the Albemarle Angler, the fly fishing business in Eric's Road Shopping Center. And
that's cool.
Yeah, you familiar with that shop?
Yes, I'm familiar with the shopping center, but not the shop. Yeah. I'm real proud of him for that. And then the other one has a real good job in the computer industry, so to speak, in Charlottesville. Oh, well, good. So I've got two in Charlottesville myself.
Excellent.
Yeah.
A popular destination for children that come out of Farmville, I guess.
That's right.
I love Charlottesville.
My two didn't grow up here. I moved here after they were up and out of the house. So, yeah, they've been around.
Well, that's great. That's
super. Yeah, we're proud of our kids, aren't we?
We are.
Yes, we are.
Absolutely.
I thought about drowning mine the other day, but, at the pool. No, I'm kidding. He's just
there are those moments.
Yeah, no, I'm totally kidding. I love this kid. He's never, ever rebelled against me. It's kind of scary to a certain extent.
No.
He's always just been...
No, you ought to be thankful for that.
Well, we've been good friends. I mean, he's the only child, so I guess that's part of it, too. And I got to spend lots of time with him. I took a couple of years off of work so I could play. I had my second childhood.
Yeah.
Well, he must have noticed that.
Yeah, he's a great kid. Well, thank you for calling.
Thanks, Kim. We appreciate it. All right. Talk to you later. Have a good day.
Great day.
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. So things progressing a little bit.
Nice. Sounds like things are changing. Things are changing. We don't like change, but change is needed and sometimes
change is necessary.
wanted.
Change is, one of the constants.
Yeah. Too bad we couldn't just control what changes and when it changes and to change into how we want it to change. I got 3 changes. That's pretty good. Yeah. Oh, my. We didn't even finish our national days yet.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Let's see. Where were we?
I think
we're
Lipid
clean
Day.
up your room day.
Oh, yes.
National Lipid Day?
Yes.
Ew.
You don't like lipids?
Well, lipids are okay.
They're kind of necessary for life.
I was going to say, they are kind of necessary.
Oh, my.
National Third Shift Workers. It just amazes me at what they come up with.
These people should be, every day honored.
Yeah.
That third shift. I guess some people like it, but I don't think most people do. I think most people avoid that at all costs. Have you ever had it? Middle of the night? Yeah, third.
Well, we had the early shift. Francis did. He was up at 3:15
in the
morning to go on the air at 6
crazy
o'clock.
too.
So, so that would be the third shift. And I had to take it on Wednesdays.
You're on the air.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
My name is Alicia, and I'm calling to wish Larry a happy birthday.
I didn't tell anybody, and you just ruined it.
You know what?
Larry Burr.
It's my job, though.
It is your job, Alicia.
So, Chris, I was
Yes.
wondering if you would help me sing happy birthday to Larry on the radio.
I certainly will.
Okay.
John laughed from the other room. Literally.
But we're going to when the birthday comes, we're going to say happy birthday.
Yeah, we will do all that at the birthday half hour thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Because
let's do it now.
So can we do it now? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You ready?
Are you ready?
You start.
Happy
birthday
to me.
Happy birthday
to me.
Happy birthday.
This is the slowest birthday song I've ever heard.
Larry.
Brr.
Happy birthday
to me and many more.
Oh, I love
Thank
that.
you, my dear. Thank you, my dear.
At least that was
I'm
great.
really glad I could get that in. I have to go to my dentist appointment.
Oh, yeah.
But it was like perfect timing. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Thank you, my love. You too. Good luck.
Thanks, Alicia. Good luck.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay.
I think John
best
enjoyed
kept
that a
secret.
little bit too much. He's over there cracking up like, yeah, he's going down. Oh, my. Where were we?
Well, how old are you?
59 years old.
59.
59.
Almost reaching the 60.
I know, and that's scary.
60,
yeah, a little like.
Ooh, next coming up. We have whoa, out my ears.
Uh-oh. Sorry about that. Callers. I thought we had a caller coming in, but it was a false alarm.
It was. Maybe it was somebody calling to wish you a happy birthday.
Stop it.
Love it.
You're having way too much fun. Too much. Okay.
Okay.
Third shift. So you have to get up and do Wednesdays at 3 o'clock in the morning? See, I remember.
You have to get up early to get to the station.
Right.
To get ready and get to the station. Then you have about an hour and a half prep time.
Jeez. What were you doing for an hour and a half? Prepping?
Garnering information.
Oh, okay.
And, checking everything out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, you did that for a long time, too.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I did Wednesdays for a long time. And then I did, when he was off on his trips with Big Hat and Boot Club, his cousin Ben.
I don't know
Big Hat
about
and Boot
this.
Club.
Yeah? What is that?
It's just what they call themselves. They
Okay.
dress up like true woodsmen.
Really?
Yeah.
And
The big boots.
did they do woodsman things when they were doing this?
Yeah.
Nice.
They
Like-
cut their own firewood and,
Nice.
build their own campsite.
Left you to do the radio station.
yeah.
How long would he be gone?
Oh, it depended. He could be gone 5 days or 3 days or whatever.
Come home with a lot of wood then, would he?
A lot of wood and a beard.
And a beard. I'd like to see that, actually. That.
Now, Francis is not good with facial
Really?
hair. No.
Yeah, I'm not either. It's like
Yeah.
it doesn't really fill out all the way.
That's
Spots
right.
here and
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
No. Oh, well.
But anyway, they'd have a good time.
I have a twin sister.
I know you did.
I forgot her birthday last year.
I know you did.
Just kidding. Have you ever forgotten anybody's
Oh,
birthday?
your sister is the same birthday.
Yeah.
Duh. Oh, boy. Am I so silly.
You were a little slow on that
I'm a
one.
little slow this morning. I don't know
No,
why.
you're pretty quick. It's just that one just caught you off guard, I'm afraid.
It did. Well, happy birthday to your sister, too.
Yeah. Poor girl.
What's her name?
Sherry.
Sherry.
Sherry and Larry
Sherry
and
and Larry.
Gary. Jerry's my older brother.
Oh, you have an older brother.
Yeah,
I
Sherry,
didn't know
Larry,
that.
Gary. And then Sandra. You make sense out of it. None of us could.
So there are 2 girls, 2 boys.
Yeah, worked out really nice. Well balanced family. We were,
I'm an unbalanced family. I have 3 brothers.
That's what there's like blended family. That's great. I wonder what psychological. I mean, I studied that too. Like the first child has these psychological
boy, did I
traits.
just step into it, folks.
Yes, you do.
I'm always doing that, though. I'm always sticking my foot in my mouth.
I'm better than you. I'm from a balanced family. Oh,
Okay.
goodness. Yeah, my best friend was unbalanced family, too. Made a difference.
I guess.
Those balanced family folks are pretty special. You know that it's National Shrimp Day.
Oh, that's good, because I was thinking about having shrimp tonight for dinner.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm having pulled pork.
Pulled pork.
I had that sandwich at
I wonder
Pineville.
when pulled
Can't
pork
stop.
day is.
We could.
Pulled
I'm
pork
sure
day.
we could look it
I'm
up.
sure.
and
I'll bet you. I bet you any money there's a National Pulled Pork Day.
I think we're enjoying saying pulled pork a little
I
bit
like
too
pulled
much.
pork.
Yeah. Do you? My CTO at Sonic Solutions, that's what he would eat any place we went new to eat. It was like his, how he could judge a restaurant as if it was good or bad.
Barbecue.
Finally picked up on it. I'm like, yeah, it makes a difference. I had one from Bojangles, and it was not good.
Oh.
I shouldn't. Yeah, I was surprised.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I have to be careful. I'll go to a place that's like Pigman's Barbecue in Nag's Head or Kildelville Hills, where we stayed. We always go there. They have the best barbecue. So, and I understand the Amish do too.
Oh yeah, it was so good. Do you like it with a lot of barbecue sauce?
A little barbecue sauce.
Just a little, right?
Just a little bit, not a whole lot.
Yeah. That was what disappointed me someplace. Oh, yeah, I was getting a sandwich at a different place. And way too much barbecue sauce. So I went in the next time and I said, hey, can you control your barbecue sauce? And she looked at me and was like, no, it comes that way.
Oh, jeez. My.
That's just the way it is. You know, we're getting about down to the weather. You want to do the weather or the birthdays first?
No, we do the weather first.
So incensed you are about
it.
I know you have an order for these things, and they must be done this way.
So many people depend upon that particular order.
Yes, I see that now. Yeah. I just refreshed the weather, and it didn't even change. But this edition of the weather is brought to you by the Bank of Charlotte County.
Hello, I'm Stuart Wilborn, manager of the Bank of Charlotte County Loan Office in downtown Farmville. With over 30 years of banking experience, I'm here to help you finance your commercial, agricultural, or personal project. Give us a call at 391-1136 or stop by our downtown office at 216 North Main Street, where you'll find old-school personal assistance with attention to detail. The Bank of Charlotte County, giving you more for your banking needs. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
All right. The weather. Sorry, I was going to say the weather did change. It's all the way up to 51 now. Humidity is at 100%. The winds are calm, and the barometer is 30.19 inches. It's going to be sunny today with a high of 75. Doesn't that sound perfect? I love 75. It's really good.
75 is great.
Yeah. Any more, it's a little hot. Any less, a little cool. Anyway, tonight's mostly clear with a low of 47. Tomorrow it's going to get up to 80 and be sunny and shiny. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low of 58. And Friday, mostly sunny again with a high of 85. We're just going to keep on getting warmer. Friday night, partly cloudy with a 61 low, and Saturday, a high of 87. It's going to be mostly sunny, and then a chance of thunderstorms later on. 40%. John's out there cracking up like, oh, geez. Okay, Saturday night, a chance of thunderstorms earlier, and then a chance of showers later on. Low of 61, and into Sunday, partly sunny, then a chance of showers later on. Looks like a nice week to me.
Mother's Day.
Oh, my goodness, yes. Well, and that's the thing. I was actually born on Mother's Day. I was. Isn't that special?
Yeah, that is fantastic.
Well, and I was the first baby born in Yavapai Community Hospital also. So you would think that I would just be able to skate through life with my shininess, right?
That's right.
It didn't work out that way. But, hey, you get what you can take. All right, birthdays?
Yeah, birthdays.
Okay. Oh, you know, the Bank of Charlotte County with branch locations in Phoenix, Charlotte Courthouse, and their loan offices in downtown Farmville. Brookneal. Looks like that's how that is pronounced. Some birthday music.
We have a sponsor for the birthday.
Oh, we do, don't we?
Yeah.
Fantastic. I love it when we have a sponsor for our birthdays. The birthday calendar actually is brought to you by Terry Atkins Wilson, PC.
The law office of Terry Atkins Wilson, PC is
nicely
located at
timed.
117 North Main Street in downtown Farmville. With deep roots in Farmville and our surrounding communities, Terry and her legal staff specialize in real estate law, wills and trusts, business formations, and collections. Experience and professionalism are extended to every customer in every case. The needs and concerns of every customer are their primary focus. If you have legal needs, contact the law office of Terry Atkins Wilson, PC, for a consultation at 434-392-1422.
Thank you, John. All right.
Today is Wednesday. May the 10th already.
What a great day.
Every day's a great day.
It is.
It is. We've got some birthday people here. I don't see any anniversaries, but birthdays, yes. Today is Cheyenne Gentry's birthday. I like the name Cheyenne.
I do too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Cheyenne's from Powhatan. We have Blake Waycaster, another great name.
Yes.
Of Cumberland.
And these must be amazing people
Of
being
course.
born on this day.
Everybody is amazing.
On this day, especially.
On this day, especially. Larry Burr.
Score. Woohoo.
Buckingham. Right over there near Shepherd.
Yeah.
My next door neighbor.
Lucky us.
Celebrating
Lucky
birthday.
us.
59 today. He doesn't look a day over 35, folks. Really.
Actually, I asked John, how old do you think I am? He's like 65. You know, I'm like, dude, come on.
All right. Celebrating birthdays as well are Loretta Daniel, Jennifer Morales is how I usually pronounce it, but it could be Morales or
Always had Morales,
yeah.
Morales.
Serenity Smith celebrating. Bruno Nethery.
Bruno, happy birthday.
Yeah, I want to name a dog Bruno one of these days.
That'll work.
Bruno's a good name.
It's weird how animals, though, pick their own names.
They usually
a lot
do.
of times.
Yeah. And a happy birthday to Bobby Russell.
Bobby,
celebrating.
happy birthday.
Yep.
Right on.
No anniversaries to tell you about. So we wish everybody out there celebrating a birthday or an anniversary a great Wednesday, including you.
Yay.
Dear friend. And to send in those birthdays, we've got birthdays at WFLO.net. We have general at WFLO.net.
Absolutely.
And we also, you can mail them in at 217 West 3rd Street, Suite 2, Farmville, Virginia, 23901. And you can also call them in if you want to the Call Flo Show at 434-394-0924.
That number stays kind of active even past the
Oh, I'm sure it does.
Call Flo Show. So one of us will try to pick that up and get it in there.
Oh, okay.
If you want.
All right.
So, Terry Atkins and Wilson, they sponsored those birthdays.
Terry Atkins, Wilson, yeah.
So, if you need the right legal advice, that Terry Atkins Wilson PC is located on Main Street, and they're there to help you out.
Okay.
So that's,
all right.
That's good. Thank you.
Well, it's Wednesday.
Oh, yes. We get to do. I don't know why I get excited about the recipes, except for I get it like a little break, not to have to think for half a second.
Okay, that's fine.
I am.
Okay, that's enough. Pennsylvania. This is Pennsylvania German-style broccoli. And this would be a nice side dish for if you're having Mother's Day feast at your house or whatever. This is a nice side dish because just about everybody loves broccoli, except for me.
Oh.
I like it. I would love this.
Okay.
I would love this.
But.
Okay. Yeah, I'd love it. Ingredients are, this is from the Time Life Hearty Family Favorites cookbook. Your ingredients are 4 slices of bacon.
Got me already.
A pound of broccoli. 4 scallions, or you can use onions if you want to. Medium red bell pepper. 1/3 of a cup of cider vinegar. Okay? 4 teaspoons of spicy brown mustard. 3/4 of a teaspoon of sugar. Of course, I spelled sugar wrong. SUGER.
I'm so glad I'm not alone.
Oh, lordy.
Do you do that like every time?
No,
Anyway.
not every time, but yeah. Anyway, 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. So it's 4 teaspoons spicy brown mustard, 3/4 of a teaspoon of sugar, 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, and 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. But I would use canola oil or something like that instead of vegetable oil.
What about coconut oil?
You could do coconut oil if you
Love my
wanted to.
coconut oil.
Okay, here are the directions. In a medium skillet, cook the bacon over medium heat until it's crisp. And that takes about 10 minutes. Then you drain that on paper towels. You crumble and set aside. That's your bacon. Pour off all but 3 tablespoons of bacon fat from the pan. Then set the pan aside. All but 3 tablespoons. How are you going to measure that? By what?
Well,
eye?
I just figure you don't even actually take any out. You just put it all in. All the bacon you can get in there, the better it's going to be.
What the bacon fat?
I know.
Yeah.
The greasiness.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Anyway.
More flavor.
Right. Anyway, pour off all but 3 tablespoons, and how you do that is a genius, I guess. Anyway, meanwhile, cut the broccoli into bite-sized pieces. Steam the broccoli pieces in a vegetable steamer until they are crisp tender. About 8 minutes. Okay. Or you can use frozen broccoli.
Yes.
And just let it thaw.
I don't usually get fresh broccoli. It's almost always frozen.
Yeah.
You?
Mostly frozen. Yeah. So you can use the frozen broccoli as well. Coarsely chop the scallions and bell pepper and place them in a serving bowl. Okay, the bowl that you're going to actually serve the meat of the side dish in. Add the cooked broccoli to the serving bowl, and then warm the bacon fat in the skillet over medium heat. Add the vinegar, mustard, sugar, salt, and black pepper. You add all those ingredients. Cook, stirring constantly to scrape up the pan drippings.
Okay.
Remove from the heat and stir in the oil. Okay. Stir in the oil.
Okay.
Then pour the hot dressing over the vegetables and toss to combine. Then you sprinkle the crumbled bacon over the broccoli and serve.
That sounds good. Sounds really good.
Delicious.
It does.
It does, and it's pretty.
And it's good for you.
And it's good for you.
Even the bacon.
Yeah, it's a nice. It presents nicely.
I just know a lot of people who just can't stand like bacon on any kind of vegetable. My mom made green beans with bacon.
Oh yeah,
right? Like, always gave it that extra wonderful flavor.
So there you do, and we will post this. It
You
makes
bet.
6 servings, by the way.
Nice.
And so there you go.
So my question.
Pennsylvania German style broccoli.
Wow. Pennsylvania German. I think that's a lot of the Pennsylvania Dutch is what most of the Amish people, I think, speak around here. So that's interesting. So what are you going to do on Mother's Day?
Hopefully I'm going to go to my daughter's, Katie's house in Lake Monticello, and we're going to have a nice little brunch.
Does she have children?
She has one, Hayden.
Okay. So you have grandchildren. How many?
4.
Wow. Do you love them?
I love them.
Yeah. Most people who are grandparents are like, oh, yeah, it's the best job you could ever have in the entire life.
Right, yeah.
So,
Keep them around for a while and shoo them off.
Exactly. Hey, they're your responsibility. I'm going to
No,
jack
they're great
them.
kids. They are. They're great kids. Did
you jack them up on sugar and then send them home? Or?
No, I'm not like that. They come jacked up on sugar. That's right. That's why I calm them down.
Just have them give Iggy a walk. That would wear them out pretty darn fast. I could just see a dog.
No, that's right. I don't take Iggy for a walk. She takes me for a walk.
Yes, absolutely. For a wag is really probably. Oh man, I love that dog.
That's a love-hate relationship with her. I love her when she's not eating my supper.
Is that how you got your hand chomped?
Oh yeah, well it gets chomped some, but we've got a remedy for that.
You do?
Yeah,
What
we're
is
getting
it?
a basket muzzle for her, which sounds inhumane, but it's not.
Yeah,
it's not.
Yeah. Just to strap it on, or is it
yeah.
rubber bands? Yeah.
No, not rubber bands. But anyway, did you give her a snack before and give her a snack after, so she thinks it's
a good thing?
Yeah, it's better than a shock collar. Let's put it that way.
Does she use the little cage outside of the?
Oh yeah, her kennel.
She will use her kennel. It's a nice
she
kennel.
loves to go in her kennel.
If you had to have a kennel, that would be the kennel to have.
Yeah.
So. Wow.
Okay. We
back up to date? I know. We
haven't even gotten to National School Nurse Day.
Really?
Yeah. And National Receptionist Day.
2 professions that are probably in
2 professions that are, as far as I'm concerned, they're pretty necessary.
And likely most of them are underpaid and underappreciated. And that's why they have days like this, so that we can appreciate them.
So.
Man, being a nurse has got to be a outstanding profession these days. You can go anywhere to get work, is what I would assume.
But to be, I saw an interview yesterday on Channel 6, yesterday evening. They were talking. This is National Nurses Week. But anyway, you shouldn't be in it for the money. You should be in it for the compassion that you have to help people who are sick.
Yeah. And you can tell when you're, especially when you've had a major surgery.
When you're in it for the money, you're not happy.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
that type of profession. You've got to be a caring, nurturing type person who doesn't get sick on the stomach when, somebody else gets sick on the stomach.
Yeah,
I get sick on my stomach when somebody else gets sick on their stomach. So I could not be a nurse like that.
No.
Sight of blood doesn't bother me much.
Yeah. I know.
Except when it's my own.
Oh, really? So is it like a different color, like green or something?
No.
No. It's just yours. No.
No, it is red. Okay.
Well, this is good. It's a very good thing. I'm looking for some. Where should we go on this? You want to do music stuff? You want to do what kind of direction do you want to head?
I want to talk to somebody.
Yeah, about
something.
About something. So you want somebody to call at
434-394-0924 and find out what's going on with their lives.
Yeah, exactly. So we've all got our stories to tell. Oh, did I tell you I went to the safari? Oh, I did tell you that.
Yes, you did, and you loved it.
It was amazing. I definitely highly recommend it to just about anybody. I mean, it was a little crazy. You get these buckets of feed that you take through and feed them. Right at the gate, there's like 10 animals, emus, these
ostriches,
antelope type of thing, ostriches. Yeah, they're gathered there, and I'm like,
llamas.
No, the llamas were very cool. They chased us. They would. They just chase you. You could pull up, and they're like, and stick their head in there like
they're
that.
Spoiled.
Yeah, they are. But the one that I had just grabbed the whole bucket. He just grabbed it.
Oh, Iggy would do that.
And took off with it. I'm like trying to do a pull against this antelope thing, and I lost easily. But it was a lot of fun. We were cracking up. My son did the same thing on the other side at the same time. We're both just like, well, that was interesting. But we had so much fun. It really was. It really was fun, especially. And they even have a little zoo area too. So the cats, the big cats, and the giraffes and stuff.
Did they look like they were well taken care of?
Most of them, yeah. Yeah, most everybody. The Bengal tiger was the only one that looked like he was kind of upset. He was pacing. It was probably dinner time because we were at the very end of that.
Dessert, right?
Yeah. Hello, Bengal tiger.
All right. Let's see. What's one place you visited that you never want to return?
Oh, wow. I don't know. Just off the top of my head, I'm thinking Tijuana or Nogales. Probably Nogales over Tijuana.
In Mexico?
Yeah, I just don't have any need or desire to go back down there. Yeah, Tijuana was fun in the Navy when you're drinking a lot of tequila. But, nowadays it would be kind of chaos, I'm afraid, that whole area. How about you?
About me?
Yeah.
That I would never want to return?
Yeah.
I haven't been that many places.
Yeah.
No. So, I really don't know. Right off the top of my head.
Well, that's good. Yeah. I'm sure that later on.
Later on, when I think about it, of course, it'll be after the show. But I can probably think about it and tell you tomorrow.
Really?
Every place has its thing.
Yes.
Of beauty and everything, but
it does.
I don't know.
So you watch some TV, right?
Some.
Yeah. Do you do it on a nightly basis?
Yeah, nightly. We're not much for daytime television.
Yeah, I never watch it.
No.
It's a nighttime thing. I wonder if that's generational too. Or no, because I've known a lot of people that just have the TV on all the time just for noise. But so, what's your favorite show right now?
Favorite show right now? There's a show that stars Harrison Ford. It's called Shrinking.
That was great. I love that show.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Have you finished
that's
it?
fun.
Or
It's done.
It's done.
It's
Yeah.
done for this
That
season.
was fun. That was a lot of fun.
And we've been watching a lot of the FBI's on Tuesday night. We watched 3 hours. It's,
You're right.
Yeah.
Binging. Isn't that great?
Well, it's FBI International. It's, I've forgotten now. It's FBI something.
What
else.
platform is that?
What platform?
Yeah, like Netflix.
Oh,
Prime.
Paramount.
Paramount.
Plus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've got some good stuff there.
Mm-hmm. It does.
Excuse me. Sweet Tooth. Did you ever watch that series
No,
on
but
Netflix?
we also watch Beachfront Bargain Hunting.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
I bet that is fun.
It is fun.
I could see that.
And Island Bargain Hunting.
Well, it's those kind of shows, we've really tried to get away from the violence, and it's difficult, Mm-hmm. It's funny how acceptable violence is, but, swearing, nudity, anything else seems to be seriously taboo, but not violence. You can have as much of that as you want.
Yeah, which is a shame.
It helps, though, getting away from it. And we've been watching a lot more animation.
Animation?
Movies. Yeah.
Francis he's not really in on animation, but I have caught him.
You're busted. Does he jump?
Yes. You're busted.
That's funny.
No, but yeah.
I think there's some brilliant animations out there, and they're mostly, good, make you feel good type of movies. So, good messages. There's the who is it? I can't think of his name. Murder Mystery and Murder Mystery 2. Are you familiar with those?
No.
So,
if you could eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
It's so easy.
So
Can you guess?
Pizza? Lasagna?
Absolutely.
Pizza?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Pizza.
Pizza.
How about what's yours?
Lasagna.
Lasagna. Yeah, that's close.
Love lasagna.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah. I do.
So your lasagna, do you like a lot of like feta cheese in there, or
I don't use feta cheese.
You don't. Good for
No.
you. What do you use?
I use mozzarella,
Okay.
Parmesan, and cottage cheese.
Yes. Perfect. Okay. Now I know. I just don't like that feta cheese thingy. It gets chalky or something.
Yes.
on
Yeah.
me, so.
Yeah. No, I don't like that either. But I do like feta cheese in my salads.
I'm really sorry about that. I didn't mean to. I wanted to make sure the phone was working, so somebody could call us up at 434.
Just warn me.
394-0924. That's what Alicia says a lot of the times. Just warn me, all right? Just warn me. It'll be much better for both of us if you do. Mm-hmm. So I tried to do that.
I can tell you what the worst movie I've ever seen is.
Okay, what is that?
Dodgeball.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Didn't like.
No, it was stupid.
I never watched it. So
It was stupid.
and that's
And they're bringing back another.
really.
Yeah.
That's what ruins a lot of other movies for me is when it's just too juvenile. It's just like, oh, come on, give us some credit for having some level of intelligence, please. I do. I really. So, what kind of movie do you like the best? Because I like an intelligent movie, a really well written, well acted, well directed, spy, sci-fi.
I've seen a lot of those.
Uh-huh.
One of my favorites as far as production and all that, of course, is Dr. Zhivago.
Oh.
I love Dr. Zhivago.
That was...
Francis can't stand Dr. Zhivago. He gets bored with it, and he gets cold with it. I like to watch it during the middle of the summer when it's hot as blue blazes outside. I watch Dr.
That's
Zhivago.
when you watch it. That's funny. I'm kind of with Fran on that one.
Yeah,
So, hey.
Yeah, I like the sagas, Gone with the Wind and Her.
I bet. Well, it kind of fits with your whole persona, with the music, the classical stuff. Wow.
Yeah.
Somebody raised you well.
Well, I also like Top Gun Maverick. I mean, I thought that was fantastic.
The second one, did you see the second one?
Top Gun Maverick. Yeah.
I thought it was kind of stupid.
You did?
It was the same movie, and it just didn't go. I know everybody does the same thing. They're like, "What? You didn't like that movie?" I don't know. I was stationed in Miramar, and I worked with Top Gunners, and so it makes me like go, "You're
worked
an
with
idiot."
Top Gun?
Well, Tomcats. I worked on Tomcats. I was technical navigation. So, I mean, we're on the same
Honestly, folks,
boat with each
this
other.
guy is too smart.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
no.
you are.
Oh, maybe. No, I'm not. Stop. Don't stop.
This birthday guy has done more in his life than I could do in 5 of my lifetime.
You know, I looking for cars, right? So you stopped in at a couple of dealerships and went up here. I think it was Haley. I'm not sure. And the kid that I was working with, he was so fun. He was so interesting. You know, he couldn't have been more than 25 or so, but he'd been around, and we had a great time just kind of talking about the world and life and stuff. It's nice to have
Not cars, just the world and life and stuff.
Yeah, the car was.
I just love the way you digress so much. I can get off on very subject.
You and Alicia use that word with me a lot. You know, certainly you digress, Larry. Yesterday I was here with John, and I'm working on the computer, and I start a sentence, and I do this all the time. It's terrible. I'm like, well, so do you think that? And then I'll stop, and
Francis
he's like,
does the same.
Does he really?
Yeah. It drives me crazy.
It's because we're geniuses. Sure.
Yeah. And that maybe 30, 40 seconds later, a minute later, he'll continue.
Yeah.
Or, I'll ask him a question, and he won't answer it right away. But I guess it's because he's thinking about it. But,
exactly.
Yeah.
You know, we're there. Just
Yeah. It just takes
on
a
the
little
inside,
time.
we're there. Not on the outside all the time, you know. But
speaking of Francis, he's we're taking it still a day at a time. He's doing well. He's tolerating his medication.
Oh, good.
We go up in about a week or so to get him fitted for his brace and his neck brace. His brace on his leg and his neck brace.
He seems to be driving all right. Then?
He's driving fine.
Good.
I think that the Ranger, you couldn't take $1 million for it. We couldn't take $1 million for that because, that's his way of getting around even more.
That's his baby.
It's his baby.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He was so happy when he got that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And he
That
takes
was awesome.
very good care of it.
He said he always wanted one.
Yeah. So, but anyway, cards, notes, we're always welcoming those.
WFLO, you're on the air. I think I may have lost it. Oh, hey.
Happy birthday.
Well, that was fun.
Sorry
It's
about
always
that.
fun. Yeah. Happens
John's
sometimes.
cracking up,
Yeah, John's having a good time at this show.
Having a good time. He's not even on the show.
I wish we could get his little laugh over there. Oh, wow. We're getting pretty down close to the bottom of the hour.
I don't even forget. The address for Francis.
Yes.
Cards and notes. 175 Crescent Road, Farmville, Virginia, 23901.
Mm-hmm.
And we both just absolutely makes our day to
Yeah.
get those cards and notes.
I know that the mail lady likes to deliver them.
I'm sure she does.
She's like, oh, yeah, I was wondering what was going on. There's a whole bunch of cards coming that way all of a sudden. So that was very good to hear.
What's your biggest pet peeve, real quick?
Oh, my goodness. Biggest pet peeve.
I know what mine is.
What is it?
It's litter.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah, because it's something people can do something about.
Right. Yes.
And they still litter.
I'm afraid I may have too many of them. I don't like slow people, or stupid. No, I shouldn't say that. I don't know. I'm a little too.
A little too what?
A little too judgy, maybe. So I'm not sure. I'll think about that. I'll bring it back tomorrow. You come tomorrow?
Yes, I'm coming back tomorrow.
Excellent.
It's my day.
Yes. So my son
as well.
My son is. We're diabolically opposed on temperature. He would much rather be cold than be hot, and I would much rather be hot than be cold. And I don't know how many times we've gone around and around about that. But what is your preference?
Well, I know that when I'm cold, it takes a long time for me to get warm. But when I'm hot, I don't know. I can always cool off. But there's just a certain, you can take off just a certain amount of clothes, to get cool. You can put on a certain amount of clothes to get warm.
It always comes down.
I hate it when my feet get cold and my nose gets cold. So
yeah,
that's
You don't want either extreme.
I like it in the middle.
Well, of course, we all like it in the middle.
Yeah,
It's which one we would prefer having if they had to.
But I
extreme.
used to like the heat a whole lot better than I do now, since I'm older and everything. But it's the humidity that really drains me.
Yeah, it's pretty humid.
So my
here,
tennis
too.
buddies, they want to play tennis at like 8 o'clock and 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
So
That makes
I'm
sense.
out there. I'll go.
Just tell you when, and you'll be there with
But
bells on.
also, my friends like to play at 9 o'clock in the morning when it's the threat of snow.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had my boss. We'd go golfing every Friday morning, and he wanted to be there at 7 o'clock in the morning. And it didn't matter if it was freezing or what. We were out there golfing, and it was kind of nice because we could golf all year round. And a few days, obviously, you're going to run into those, but I do not like early mornings. I was going to see if I could fit that into a pet peeve. My pet peeve is making me get up, and that's not really a pet peeve. But
Well,
hey,
I know, but anyway,
it's
it goes
one
with
of
the
those things.
goes with the territory.
Yeah.
Well, it's about time for us to say adios. Adios. That's with a frog in my throat here.
Oh, wow. There's only 30 seconds left. Well, thank you all out there. This is WFLO. We are your hometown station.
And thanks for listening to the Call Flo Show.
Let us know if you've got a topic you want to
And
hear.
again, happy birthday to you.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
I mean, happy birthday to you, Larry Burr.
All right. She's not coming back tomorrow. All right. Be well. Be happy. Farmville. Have the best day ever. Stay 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 ever.